Reading this book was such a great reminder of just a tale as old as time. You know the plot point, you know the character arcs, you know the message at the end, but yet every time you read a book like this, or you watch a movie adaptation of it, TV show adaptation, whatever, every time you watch it, consume it, you get something new out of it. And I just love how that happened with this book so unexpectedly.
No, that's right.
You don't bite the hand that feeds you.
I know that's right.
What word do I overuse?
No, that's right.
Hi guys, it's your girl Savvy C, and welcome back to I Know That's Right, a looky video series where I give spoiler-free book reviews revolving around a monthly theme. And June's theme is 10 out of 10 recommend. Before I begin, be sure to like and subscribe. It helps me out a lot and you can stay up on the scoop. So today I am talking about Sally Rooney's Normal People. I heard about this book through one of my favorite sports journalists named Taylor Brooks. I follow her on Instagram and she did a pretty long in-depth story on her Instagram story. And she just had a ton of books that she recommended and, best recommended to me as someone watching and taking screenshots of the books she recommended. And this was on that list of just something she really liked and enjoyed the story. And so I picked it up from none other than, I'll show you guys, Shakespeare & Co. Shouts to Shakespeare & Company. And I'm really glad I did. This book was published in August of 2018 and is now actually adapted into a BBC TV show, I believe on that word, and it is really good. It is one of those great coming of age stories, kind of like I hinted towards in the beginning. We're introduced and follow along the lives of both Marianne and Connell, who live in this small town in Ireland. So there is some slang, some things if you're fellow American like me or not familiar with Irish culture, you have to Google some things, but cool nonetheless to learn along the way. And we see their lives just weave in and out over time. The book in total has 266 pages, but the chapters, I'll show you guys, are chronological. So it starts off with January 2011 and then ends with, it goes a few years. Let me double check though. Let me not tell you guys wrong. Ends with February 2015. So it's cool. So it's how it'll jump, chronologically speaking, each stage. And it shows them from high schoolers, teenagers to young adults. And that's such a key time. I think why it really spoke to me in this book. I'm 22. And so I understand, going through those changes and how those key fundamental years really lay the foundation for your life and what's to come. And then also can really a lot can change within a person within such a short period of time like that. And that's such a really influential time in life. Overall, I just really enjoyed this book and would recommend it to all of you watching. In the sense of it was just a great reminder of just this quintessential story, nothing too quote unquote groundbreaking in its message, but I think what was I would say the originality quote unquote isn't there in the sense of we've heard stories like this before, but what is so groundbreaking is the simplicity of the message and just a great reminder that none of us, I don't care who you are, where you're from, what you look like, etc., have it truly all together. And more likely than not, more often than not, historically speaking, we can see that throughout culture, that those who look and appear like they have it all together are honestly the worst off and are doing everything in their power to put on a front. Especially speaking from an Enneagram 3, where, it's my Enneagram, we're very image driven, achiever, goal setting mindset. We are really hard workers, I would say, on our behalf, in our defense. We are hard workers. But a lot of it, I work on it within myself of trying not to put on, a face, a front, look like everything's fine, when, really I'm, not, or things are not going well, just faking the fun, fake it till you make it is not always the best thing to do. And so I think this book was just a great reminder of that, of the popular people you see, or those who have, the best clothes, best hair, nails, makeup, cars, got all the girls, got all the boys, whatever. you know, perfect family, perfect house, all these things that we just immediately attach and associate with people and just think that they are thus void of any trauma, bad emotions, pain, and let alone just we don't know what's going on behind closed doors. And this book was a great reminder of that. And it was really just cool to see how with both their lives, Marianne and Connell, how those lives switch over time, how they go back and forth, how things and social circles and events that happened to them in high school and then in university, how that really dictated them and their associated their value worth and based off their social network and stuff. It was just really fascinating to learn and read and just realize like just how this life is so short and how all that stuff really in retrospect is so just so simple and not worthwhile to stress about it all. But I mean, thankfully high school's behind me, praise the Lord. But you know, some things we have to learn nonetheless. And you know, ultimately just do you, whatever makes you happy, which makes you satisfied, whatever you gotta do for each day, whether that be sit at home watching YouTube videos, eating ice cream, or whether that be, you know, get everything on your to-do list, whatever you need to do. I say do it, especially too, like, hello, Miss Rhoda, like we've just, and we're still going through this, realize that, you know, life is so short and the things that we put great stock and value in, all day that they do not matter, okay? What matter is you and your health and your overall well-being. Well, with that being said, I highly recommend this book to all ages. It does speak and I think cater to like a more quote-unquote 20-something young adult audience, but everyone can get something out of this. I really feel like whatever life stage you're in, this book will speak to you in some form or fashion. And with that, you know, whatever life stage you're in, you can just take that with you, your journey, the second you finish this book or, you know, the second you start reading it. So I really love that. And I really feel like it can help, like I said, yeah, any stage of life you're in, whatever thing you're battling, whatever, you know, new season of life you're in. So yeah, that's pretty much this book. It's a pretty short episode today, nothing too crazy. I really recommend check out Normal People. Actually we'll see, I low-key damaged like this part, so I'll probably sell it for cheap. But if you follow me on Instagram, I think I'm gonna do like a little how do you call it, little yard sale. No yard though. If you will. So I might end up selling this book because it was really good. I'll probably sell it for like 2-3 euros, but follow me on Instagram, stay up to date on that. Well, that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure again to like and subscribe for more. Stay up on the scoop. And comment below your thoughts on this book. Maybe you've seen the TV show. Let me know. I might check the show out. We'll see. I don't get BBC, but I'm sure I can find it online. So let me know if you've seen it, if you're familiar with it, how you feel about coming-of-age movies and films and books and just this overall genre. I'd love to hear in the comments below. As always, I'm sending my love to wherever you are in the world where you're watching this, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!